Hello. Today, we're going to go over upgrading your gear in Thorn Liberty, not to be confused with my previous guide where I talked about how to get gear. This is going to be how to upgrade the current gear and what's the process and the most efficient way that you can utilize your materials. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you guys the process. Actually, before I do this, let me show you guys the gear that I have currently. So this is what I'm currently wearing right now. We've got pretty decent gear. This is pretty much my early game best in slot gear. I did get the Duke Magnus Fury Warblade. This is not my best in slot, and it's got the same name, Duke Magna. However, my actual mid-game best in slot would be the Duke Magnus Provoking Warblade. That would be what I would prefer to have, and the reason being is that one has a little trait on it called Duke Magnus Taunt, which on Valiant Brawl you have like a 42% chance to apply a weaken, provoking or weakening provoke for 3 seconds. This is kind of what we really want. However, this isn't bad either. The main reason the provoking warblade would be better is because like naturally it has like +3 strength on it, which is what we really want. We kind of would rather have strength. This one is the Fury's warblade, and this has dexterity. Now, dexterity is not inherently bad. It's not terrible per se. It's just not what I would prefer to have. I have 40 strength right now, so I would rather have a bit more strength just for some more HP, but dex is not bad as it gives crit, so it's okay. If I happen to get the provoking warblade, then I'll just transfer it over and whatnot, and it'll be cool, but that's a whole different process, and we'll talk about that later. For now, we're going to go over how to upgrade our kind of best in slot ring. So right now I have this Ring of Precision, which the only alternative upgrade for this ring is something called the Violent Signet. Now, one of the ways that I'm going to go about getting this piece of gear and upgrading it is through the lithograph. So if we go over here to the green section, you'll see that if we turn in, 4 pieces of gear, you will get a blue item. For this method, we're going to go ahead and craft up 4 rings and then turn them in, and then we will get to the Violent Signet. So how I'm going to go about that is coming over here to the coin merchant, and then if we move my character here, we scroll down here to the lithographs. All I'm going to do is buy 4 of these, and this will cost me 200 coins, which is fine. I'm out of contract rights, so this is not that big of a deal for me specifically. I've got enough for what I need, and this is going to get me my best in slot ring for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and buy these, and we should be okay. And there we go. Actually, before I buy that, let me double check to make sure that I don't actually have any more, because I think I have like 2 lithograph accessories in here. Let's see. No, I have 1, so I would only need 3. I see. I almost wasted my points right there. Always double check your stuff. So I have already 3 of those, or 1 of those. So all I need to do is buy 3 instead. So we come over here to lithograph accessories. We're going to buy 3 instead, so it'll save us a little bit of points. Buy that. Cool. All right, now we're done. Now we're going to go over to the accessory vendor really quickly, and then we're going to see what materials we need in order to craft it up. So this is the weapon vendor, this is the armor crafter, and then up here is the accessory crafter. So now we're going to talk to this person and then figure out what we need. Move this character over here. Okay, so we need rings. So we need to craft up basically all of these rings. So every single one of them. Now you might be thinking, oh, well, don't you already have one of the rings you're on, like that you're wearing? I have the Ring of Precision. You only need to craft 3. Yes, I do technically have the ring on, but we're going to use that to upgrade the new ring. So we're going to craft up all 4 of these. Okay, so we're going to craft up this one right here. Okay, done. We're going to craft up the Ring of Willpower. Done. Ring of Precision again. Just bear with me here. And then we're going to craft up the Ring of Impact. All right, so now we have all 4 of those rings. We're going to go over to the lithograph book, and we're going to turn these bad boys in and get our Violent Signet. Okay, turn this in, add, boom. We're going to collect our rewards. Up massive. All right, now peep this really quick. So now we're going to remove our Ring of Precision that's already at level 6. Okay, now we're going to go over to equipment enchanting, and then we're going to select the ring of Violent Ring, whatever the hell this thing is called, and then we're going to go over to transfer. Now we're going to click the Violent Signet again, Ring of Precision, and as you can see, we will automatically start at level 3. Now this is big because if you remember over here, if I select this, it's going to cost me 100, or not 126, but it's going to cost me these growth stones in order to get up there. So this is going to use more resources in terms of just doing it this way, right? If I transfer it, I get to level 3 off of basically using my old armor stones or the growth stones that I used already. So I get to level 3 without having to waste any more blue armor stones, and I just get to, it's only going to cost me this ring. That's all it's going to cost me. So it just kind of saves you a bit more armor stones and allows me to get to level 9 without having to worry about it. So we're going to go ahead and transfer this over. Boom. Now we're level 3, and then we're just going to go ahead and then just get this to level 9. Fun fact, when you're leveling this stuff up, I'm going to let you know right now, if you skip the animation, it will crash the game. Like, I will crash this game on demand. I'm going to skip it and see if it does it. Let's see if it does it. Skip. See if I can get the 9 before the game crashes. Oh, there it is. All right, see, told you. Yeah, I don't know why that crashes the game, but it does. Hopefully, you know, they'll patch that out and fix it up, but that will literally happen on demand. If you skip any animation whenever you're upgrading materials or just upgrading your weapons and armor and accessories, it will legitimately crash the game. Oh, okay, and we're disconnected from the server immediately. All right, so if this happens to you, typically when this happens, it's because your character is technically still logged into the game and it takes a minute for it to be disconnected, and then you can log back in. That'll happen too. I had this happen to me a few times where I just got disconnected immediately. And then the beautiful thing is whenever you load right back in, it just shovels all this crap in your face every single time. My favorite. All right, let's go back to, what the hell was I doing? Oh, right, this equipment enchanting. We're gonna go back to upgrading our ring. For the sake of me getting this fucking video done without any more hiccups here, I'm just gonna not skip the animations. Hopefully we can just get to rank 9. We might be pushing it. Yeah, we're not reaching rank 9. Okay, so now in order to reach rank 9, we're gonna have to craft armor growth stones. So we're gonna talk to the vendor again. So we're gonna go about this. So we need to craft up the accessory growth stones. Okay, so considering that I have pretty much my best in slot blue rings, I'm only going to upgrade from this point forward to purples. So what I'm gonna do is craft up some more of the growth stones. I could either use the green ones that I have left, which is okay. If I decide to do that, that's totally fine, because I already have my best in slot blues. So I'm not going to utilize a green one anymore. I'm never going to use it. It's not going to happen. I'm just going to go ahead and craft up it's pretty much the max that I can. So we're just going to go up to let's see here. Yeah, we're just going to craft up the rest here, which is just 8. So craft this up. Boom, done. All right, that's probably not going to get us what we need. Just out of curiosity, I'm just going to go ahead and send it and see if it goes. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, which by the way, for the most part, sometimes you might get up like naturally just to the next level without having to worry about it. So we'll see if it gets us. Hell no, not even a little bit. That's crazy. So now we just actually have to craft up our blue ones here. So we're gonna go ahead and do like 40. I think 40 should be fine. So craft this up. Done. Cool. All right, equipment enchanting. Come over here and then select this, like this, and then boom, level 9, and we're all right. We're good. So now we have our level 9 Violent Signet. We're up massive. So now we select that, put that ring in there, and we have both of our rings at level 9. And whenever I get a purple ring, I can then transfer these 2 rings into a purple one, and they will automatically be level 6. So we're doing the same process that you're gonna do naturally for every single upgrade. So if you get a purple helmet, for example, I would then transfer my current blue helmet into the purple helmet, and it would be automatically level 6. Now you might be wondering about this purple armor that I have at level 4. This is where I messed up, and I didn't do the transfer method because I was unaware of the transfer method until somebody told me about it. And what you want to do is not this. Don't do this, because I leveled it up naturally from level 0 to level 4, which that is a waste. If I had transferred my level 9 chest plate into the purple one that I got, I would have this already at level 6 with just transferring it. But since I did not do that, I now have a level 4 chest plate, which I wasted a lot of growth stones just to get it to level 4, and I don't have that many growth stones to keep it pushing and getting higher and higher. So this is kind of, you know, the bottleneck where I'm at. That's kind of how upgrading gear works. It's not really that difficult. It's pretty easy. You can see from this video, I went from a green ring to a blue ring, and then I got that blue ring to level 9 without having to waste too many materials and resources. This is how you want to go about leveling up your gear and how you want to level up from the, you know, greens to blues. That's how you want to go about it. And then from blues to purples, you're essentially doing the same method. So before you even start upgrading your purples, upgrade your blues all the way to rank 9 first, and then slowly transfer them to the purple gear. And then you will have automatically a full set of purple gear at level 6. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below and I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge, but I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.